G'day guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my FIFA 22 Arsenal career mode. I believe this is episode 20. Make sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe if you guys enjoy, it really helps me out. And in the beginning of today's episode we get some good news that Kieran Tierney is basically back to being 100% fit, so he'll be back in the team. Not sure if he plays this first game, but I do know he plays in the Chelsea game. But yeah, the first game up is going to be the FA Cup match against Bournemouth. Round 6. I think round 6 actually just means quarterfinals in this cup. Still playing our strongest team, and Tierney is actually playing in this one. We get off to a good start here through Partey, who sees Saka, who does a quick turn and fire and gets it past the Bournemouth keeper. Possibly could have done better there, but he has an amazing game. Spoilers ahead, the Bournemouth keeper. And you see here Tierney a little bit rusty there, gets caught on it, and White cannot get there quick enough, and Gabriel just couldn't get there. The ball slowly goes across the line, and Bournemouth tie it up. And again, through the middle, there just seems to be too much space in between the centre backs. But Tierney gets done there. He hits it near post. Ramsdale thought maybe he could have done a bit better there, but Tierney just not having a good return game here. And Bournemouth again, they see the open man again, and they go up 3-1 early on in the second half. And all of a sudden, it looks like our cup place is going to be not here anymore. We're just going to be knocked out of the cup before we can even get to the semis. But Isaac now, late on, waits for the run of Tierney, cuts it back into Martinelli, and Martinelli's going to wrap one around the keeper. A beautiful finish there by the youngster. As we make it 2-3, still a little bit to go, still a chance. As Bournemouth come forward here, can they get a sealer? A great save there by Ramsdale, keeping us in the tie there. As Billing goes back, hits the ball again, but Tierney's going to steal it here. And he gets it ahead to Martinelli. What can he do? He sees the run of Partey. Who sees the run of Isaac? Is he onside? He is. He has a one-on-one with the keeper. What's he going to do? He's going to blaze it wide. The keeper didn't even get a hand to that. Isaac, who's basically been the best player of our team, of the season, somehow misses the target. You see the stats there. Did not deserve to lose this one. The Bournemouth keeper was crazy. I know I didn't include many of his saves, but we just were not clinical enough either. And some of our players need to look in the mirror and just be better. I cannot believe Isaac didn't even put that on target. We go out there. We're getting back into the Premier League now, going up against Chelsea, a much harder opponent than Bournemouth. But knowing us, we'll probably perform better. But at Stamford Bridge, always a hard place to play. As Thomas Partey gets it now as we're on the attack here through Erdegaard. Gets the head to Isaac, tight angle, can he get it? He does, he hits it across the keeper, Mendy. We take an early 1-0 lead. Good to see that Isaac isn't lacking confidence, and why would he? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's winning the Golden Boot. Sanchez now gets it down to Saka. What's Saka going to do? He's going to try and hit one. Gets taken out as he gets rid of the ball. A bit of an iffy penalty there. But I mean, we'll take it. I'm not sure if it was there. I think the Chelsea defender there, Chilwell, was a bit unlucky there. Saka normally doesn't get protected by the refs, especially in real life, so it's good to see him actually winning a free kick. We don't win many free kicks in this career mode, that's for sure. But Isaac stepping up, going for the top corner, and Mendy reads it and saves it. I believe he might have saved that on the crossbar, not 100% sure. As we get into the second half now, it's going to be Mason Mount who hits it. A very tame shot, not sure what happened there, but a big save by Ramsdale. And we managed to hang on for the 1-0 victory. You see there, we really dominated. They only had 2 shots. And you saw one of them, which they probably should have scored from, but Ramsdale managed to win us the 3 points there. As we get into our next game now, a bit more exciting than the previous 1-0 kind of snooze fest against Chelsea. It's going to be against Leicester City, another away game. You see they brought in Diego Carlos there, the big-time centre-back. You see here Leicester is keeping the ball in the box. They work around beautifully, and Ramsdale doesn't have any chance there of saving that one. as Leicester take an early 1-0 lead. Looking to respond straight away. We get it to Martinelli, and Martinelli, a beautiful finesse shot again. That's his trademark finish. Just cut inside, wrap his right foot around it, and bend it around the keeper. But Leicester come again now from a short corner. Tomiyasu goes to win the header, he does, but Leicester get it back. Falls to Tielemans, who somehow gets it through everyone. We block one shot, but it falls to Tellez on the rebound. He's going to fire that one home. As you see there, Ødegaard also picked up an injury, so I believe I subbed him off. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but Tielemans is having the game of his life at the moment. With a beautiful strike, and they go up 3-1, and they're not stopping now in the second half now. Tielemans again puts them up 4-1, and all of a sudden it turned out to be quite an embarrassing day for us. Losing 4-1 is not what you want to see. Especially when we're trying to win the title, basically, or at least stay top 4. But a terrible, terrible result there. As you see, we're currently 3rd, only 4 points behind Liverpool, so we can still win the title. Luckily for us, Ødegaard is only out for 5 days, nothing serious. But we're going to go up against second place West Ham here, so a big game, a massive game. As it can decide lots of things later on in the season. Every game matters now from here on out. I believe this is game number 31, so 8 games remaining. And West Ham are on the attack first through Bowen. Plays ahead to Roberto, who gets it to their striker. Ramsdale makes a great save, but Antonio's the first to react. The highest jumper, Ben White, couldn't get up high enough, and Antonio puts them up 1-0 as they have a corner now. And they get it to Odriozola, I think that's how you pronounce it. He plays it inside to Declan Rice, who just turns and scores. More terrible defending, and I'm not sure Ramsdale had his best effort there. But Ødegaard now finds Martinelli, who gets it to Isaac, and Isaac's going to go on his left foot and just smash that to the far post. So we still have a chance here in the second half. Basically 90th minute now, what can we do? Smith Rowe gets the ball stolen from him. But it falls back to Sanchez, he's going to hit one. But Martinez with a big save in stoppage time. And West Ham managed to hang on at the Emirates as well. You see there we dominated possession, had a few more shots, but West Ham were just more clinical and had the better chances. As we lose back-to-back games in the Premier League. Not good for our title hopes. We get our last youth scout report for the year. See there, we might have found a gem there. But it's going to take a while for any of these guys to develop and see any first team action, so you probably won't see that anytime soon. But yes, Isaac is still the Premier League top scorer, so hopefully he can keep that and win the Golden Boot at the end of the year. But we really need a result here, playing against Burnley, I believe. So if we do drop this game, you can basically call the season over, basically, for no Premier League title. No trophies again this season if we don't manage to win the title. We get it to Martinelli early on, and he thumps one across the keeper there on his left foot this time, not his patented right foot finesse. But Partey now to Sanchez to Ødegaard, and Ødegaard's going to whip one on his left. Cannot be letting Ødegaard cut in on his left foot there. But this is just an absolute beating that we're putting on Burnley, going up 2-0 early on. Tomiyasu wins that duel there, crosses it in, it's going to come to Martinelli, who somehow wins the header. We don't score many headers, especially not from our wingers, with the likes of Martinelli and Saka, aren't the tallest types of players. But Saka whips it, gets it to Isaac and Pope, and the Burnley defence make an absolute meal of it. As we manage to score again, the absolute domination. It could have been up to 8 goals, they reckon, on the XG. So Burnley, I guess, kind of got a bit lucky there, only losing 4-0, which is still an embarrassing defeat. Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Next episode's going to have a big game up against Manchester United, 3rd v 4th. Hopefully we can make a run at the title. Only 5 points behind Liverpool with 6 games to play. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.